even have to talk to yourself and say like, okay, I need to do things how I want them, how not what will make me feel comfortable around my family, but what will make me feel comfortable when I'm by myself. Welcome to another episode of the 11 Podcast. I am Nate. This is my wife.
I'm Sydney. This is my husband.
All right, and we are back with another episode. It's been a minute.
A long minute.
Yes, yes, indeed. We went to go. Today's my birthday. Um,
Yes. It's cold out here.
it felt good.
I'm a little chilly.
Why you say it how I be saying it? But yeah, we went and took pictures for our 1 year anniversary coming up. Um,
Yeah.
we went and got pictures done. Shout out my boy
Keontae.
Keontae. Follow him on Instagram at Keontae Captures with the K. Keontae with the K and Captures with the K. Um, yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We went out to town center, did a few poses, different spots and areas. That was fun. That was something I would definitely do again for
Yeah.
other occasions and stuff. Um, well, yeah, let's get into it. Um, I'm just gonna ask you a few questions just to pick your brain and get an honest answer. Cause now you gotta answer.
I don't have to answer anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, what's your what are your intentions right now? Like in the present moment, what is everything that you're doing right now? What is it to get to? You know.
It's a good question. Um, I don't really know, to be honest. It's like, so I'm starting a new job,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm excited for it. It should be pretty easy since I'm used to like having 4 to 5 kids at a time. I'm only taking care of one. So like when she's napping, I can do like pretty much whenever I want.
Right.
Um, and I'm still in therapy, which is helping a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I thought I want to go back to school, and I feel like it's something that I like would do, but it's just not like what I think. I don't want to say calling is for women, but I would just say myself. Like I keep saying like a lot. Sorry,
No, I get what you're
but
saying. I get what you're
I just feel that I want to be a mom, like
saying. Yeah.
soon. So it's like if I go to school and get this degree, by the time I probably get out of school, I probably have a baby.
Right. And,
It's like two
and that's
years, and then I have to do a whole another 2 years
and
to get midwife certified.
you will have debt to pay just for you to want to be a take stay at home and take
I
care of
mean, I
your
don't
baby.
mind paying. Like, if it's something that I really wanted to do, I wouldn't mind.
Well, no, I understand, but
But
you're saying like if you went to school and then by the time you got graduated, wanted to have kids, like, and then you didn't end up doing that. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
because I don't,
Even though you got to
like I
pay all that
said,
money.
until my kids are grown, I don't plan on going back to work.
Right.
Like, I will be home 24/7, whatever they need. So yeah. Then I'm also like, I think I told you this. Like, if I were to go to school for 2 years and then get a job that's paying more than now, would it be easier for us to do that? So that way we would have more money saved up so we can do whatever we want faster.
Right. I mean, I see a couple ways we can do it. I was thinking earlier today, like I don't want us to stress too much. That's the last thing I want to do. I feel like we should never stress, even if the moment is very stressful. Like you should do everything you can not to stress. Um, because it clouds your mind with thoughts that are unproductive. But I was thinking that like we shouldn't stress. I feel like we should just continue to focus on the present because time and time again, when we thought things weren't gonna work or we were overthinking things, like somehow, some way, it just worked. You know,
Yeah.
like the circumstances just always unfolded in our favor, and I think we need to just continue to have that outlook. Um, both of our families love us dearly, so like I don't. It's never like a life or death situation for us. You know. Um, and we're both very smart and very hardworking, so we would never allow ourselves to get to that point. So I think
What
we
do you
just need
mean?
to
Get to what point?
like to a point of like where we should be so devastated, you know? Like sometimes we're so devastated and like we don't even take a second and take a step back and like be like we're good. Like why are we tripping? We're good. You know? Like
I
I
don't
mean
think
as
devastated's the
far as
word.
being like in the present moment, like we have a roof over our head, we have clothing, we have food, like we're not struggling to take care of those things. Like it was a point where we were struggling to
Yeah.
take care of rent and all that stuff. But now it's like now our struggles are like saving a certain amount or getting this for the house, like little stuff that we shouldn't really be stressing about.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think we should just continue to be present and move forward. I think we'll. I don't think I know we will be okay. Um, every time the wind blows, like the branches open up and like more light comes in.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I guess my next question would be that was like a sneeze cough.
Bless you.
Thinking. My next question is, where do you see yourself, not us? I mean, either way, the question is still going to be answered kind of us. But where do you see yourself on a personal level, mentally, physically, and spiritually, in like the next 2 years or so? You can start with mentally. Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
Mm, mentally, I see myself. I feel like I'm already in a better mindset mentally. Like I'm definitely in a better mindset mentally. I just have my moments sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
but I just see myself being stronger mentally, like not letting stuff get to me. Like I feel like I'm doing better now, but like even the
You
smallest
are.
stuff sometimes gets to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
You're still doing better though. Like you, I've seen the improvements, and it's great.
yeah, I see myself stronger mentally. Um, by that time I should have like conquered all my traumas. Um, what else? Physically,
Yeah, physically, where do you see yourself in 2 years?
better shape,
Hmm.
like more muscle,
Yeah, we gonna
like
definitely get there, baby. We both gonna. Me too. Me
more
too.
muscle. Um, emotionally,
Spiritually, we did.
spiritually.
Mentally, emotionally, same thing.
Um, spiritually, I want to be on like a more personal,
Hmm.
like
Like be more in tune.
yeah,
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 I get
with
what you're saying.
myself.
Right. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
what else?
That's it. Mentally,
Oh,
physically,
okay.
spiritually.
Yeah,
That's good.
I feel like I'm in tune with myself now,
Hmm.
but I'm still like worrying about what other people think.
Mm, yeah. Okay. Well, we can
Why you
make
gotta
that.
say
No, cause
like
no, that's a big part of like getting in tune with yourself. A lot of it just comes from
not caring?
yeah. No, well, from caring about what other people think.
Oh,
A lot of that's. that confidence to just be yourself. Because a part of being in tune with yourself is like once you're in tune with yourself and you know who you are, it's like, dang, okay, I need to be myself now. So you can't
Yeah.
like try to fit in or be like anybody else. And sometimes it
I don't
takes
think I'm trying to be like anybody
building
else.
your
It's
confidence to
just
be yourself.
like,
Just like, but trying to fit in though, like not be too out there, you know? Or maybe you might think that you might make other people uncomfortable by being yourself. No, that's not it.
mm,
No. Oh, well, that was
just for
for
you.
me. Yeah, for me, that's what it was. But now I don't really care. I actually noticed that. I
Sorry.
actually noticed that regardless if I was being myself or not, people still
Yeah.
feel that same type of energy from me.
Yeah.
So I might as well just be myself. But that's
I
how it was
just
for
feel
me.
like not people. When I say people, I'm talking about like family people.
Mm,
Because I don't really have.
yeah, that's a
I
bit.
don't have friends like that. I don't be going nowhere besides home, my family, whatever.
Yeah,
So when I say people, I mean family.
yeah. I think
Like as far as tattoos and going back to college and
yeah. Okay, okay. I got you.
yeah.
So okay, I can't relate with you then. Okay, so this is how with the military and stuff. Like I was scared about like my family, how they would feel if I made certain changes
Mm,
too, and that's that area where you need to be like selfish. Like this is my life.
yeah.
I'm gonna do it how I want to do it, not how you think I should do it, um or
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting there.
even say like you even have to talk to yourself and say like, okay, I need to do things how I want them, how not what will make me feel comfortable around my family, but what will make me feel comfortable when I'm by myself. You know,
Yeah.
because you don't see your family all the time, but you got to be with yourself 24/7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel that way. You'll get there though, for sure. You will.
I feel like I'm slowly getting there. And I feel like what helped me like boost like get boosted a little bit was when my dad came down here. And I was talking to him
You're able to
and
get
like
a
we
lot.
bonded about a lot of different things. So it's not like
Hmm.
he didn't understand.
Right.
I was like, "Oh,
And you
really?
know,
You know that too? Oh, okay."
yeah. And it's so crazy
Because I would have never
because
expected that.
right, and it's so crazy. That's why it's so important to talk to older, like your older family members, but don't like talk to them from a like from the perspective as the same perspective
Mm-mm,
as it was
mm-mm.
as when you were a little kid. Like get to know them, like talk to them because they might have went through the same things when they were a kid, but
For sure,
they
yeah.
never had like the courage or the support to
Oh, yeah, dad told me
pick things up
stories all the time.
and run with them. Yeah, my grandpa was telling me like with the music, and I didn't know how he would feel about it. Like especially with me like not deciding not to be in the military and stuff. Like
Yeah,
I didn't know how he would feel, but he was like happy. Like he was very. It even brought tears to his eyes because he was like, man, like when I was your age, I wanted to do the same thing, but I didn't do it.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
You know, you talking with your hand like that is making me think of my dad.
um,
Like,
I normally never talk with my hands, but that's crazy.
yeah.
I don't know why I stopped.
Um,
There's a ladybug on the tree. You see it?
you know what's crazy? When I went to go get those plants,
Hmm.
a ladybug flew on me. Like as soon as I was checking out, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, a ladybug means a good luck. Like don't kill it." And she was like telling me how to take care of those peppers and stuff.
Hmm.
But the ladybug literally was on me until I got home.
You just
Like
left
until I
it.
brought that plant out here, it was on
Hmm.
me.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
like it
crazy.
didn't fly away. I
Yeah,
had to take it off of me and put it
what?
over.
I be doing that too. Like lately, like bugs or insects. will like come around, but I won't even bother them. Like they'll land on me, and I'll just leave them, or I'll like pass them from hand to hand,
Yeah.
let them call me, and then put them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing that lately. Or I'll see like I looked up like what certain stuff means when you see it, like wasps, bees,
Mhm.
and certain insect mean when you see it. I've been seeing
Yeah.
hawks as well. Sometimes you'll see the hawks gliding through the sky. I told you it means like they're hunting. Like if you see them circling, they're
Mhm.
hunting for something. But hawks stand for like intuition or um, like clear vision, like a hawk's eye, hawkeye. Because hawks have good vision. They can see far. So when you see one, it's a good sign to get in tune with yourself.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, what else can I ask you? Mm, what are what is your or what are our next goals, um, diet wise, in relation not only like just to change what we want to eat, but why? So what changes and why?
To our diet.
Yeah,
Um.
because it's a forever going journey. Like you don't
Yeah.
just change your diet and then stick with that because it's just
Well,
always
I
something
want to
you can
be
do
to a
better.
point where we could just be raw,
Hmm.
like for real,
Yeah.
because you feel so much better eating raw foods,
Hmm.
especially fruit, and then you try to go like when you try to go back to eating regular food, my
Yeah.
stomach was so messed up. Like
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I don't know.
Yeah.
So for sure, eating raw foods only.
Yeah. I can definitely agree with that. I think when we started eating raw foods, I felt better,
Yeah.
but it wasn't such a drastic change. Like it was like a gradual change.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
don't really notice it and you don't know how good you felt
Until you
until
eat.
after you go back and you're like,
Yeah.
dang, like I just messed up everything. I didn't even realize how good I was feeling.
Well, no, I realized how good I was feeling before I
Yeah,
went back. Yeah.
I did. I think I was just already feeling good before we even started the fruit fast because we eat fruit anyway.
Yeah.
But when we just went to fruit and that gradual change, like I was still just feeling good, but I didn't notice how much better until
Mm.
I had my first like regular meal. I think we had what?
Immediately, I was like,
We
oh
had the
no.
shawarma.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As soon as I finished it, I was like, can I just throw up now? Because
yeah,
my body felt so bad.
yeah. It's really crazy though. But
I challenge whoever's watching to do like a 3 day fruit fast.
yeah, 3 days is a good distance, especially if you never like been on like a plant based diet or anything.
Yeah.
Like 3 days is definitely gonna be a big change. Um, yeah, I was recommending like I was trying to tell some of my friends in the group chat like they should do it for like a week or 2 weeks and try it and see if they want to go back. Um, and hopefully they do.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try. It's just a couple days. If you don't want to do it, go back to eating how you like. But you should at least try it. You got a whole life. That's 1 week. But yeah. All right. But raw plant based diet is. I think that's like the highest you can go.
Yeah.
Honestly, like when it comes
That's
to
like the goal.
eating healthy. Um, but yeah. How do you feel about? I already know. I can already imagine how you would feel, but for the viewers' sake, how do you feel about like the vegan recipes that you see like on social media and stuff, like people supplementing things and like making good meals, but like it's still like fried food and it's still
Right, 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 right. I was just thinking that when I said raw, like, because like the vegan banana bread or the
yeah,
cookies that I made, like, I don't even want to be eating that.
yeah,
Even though it is like whole wheat flour and
right,
unbleached flour and different types of sugar, honey, whatever.
mm,
I just still feel like it's not good for you.
right. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's good. Yes, it's vegan, but you're still frying it in oil.
yeah,
You're still putting it in the pan. You're still microwaving it in the microwave.
right. Yeah, yeah. I feel the same way. I think it's like good. Like most people make, they have breakfast, lunch, and then every night like they have a cooked meal. I don't think it's something like if with those vegan recipes. I feel like if you're gonna do the cooked meals, you shouldn't. It shouldn't be like an everyday, all day type of thing. Like it should be like,
Yeah, once a
all right,
week.
yeah, like this Saturday, Sunday, let's have dinner and
Yeah,
try to make a vegan recipe.
yeah,
But
for
other
sure.
than that, I feel like your diet should mainly be just like fruits,
Yep.
some couple vegetables, but mainly fruits. That's literally everything you need. Um, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Um, and sea moss. We definitely need to get some sea
Oh my
moss. We should have
gosh, we
been got
haven't
that.
had sea moss in like months.
But
Not
yeah,
even a month. Months.
yeah. But other things I would say you need to include sea moss, herbal
Ginger,
teas. Yeah,
herbal
ginger,
teas.
turmeric, stuff like that.
Yeah, we need to get some more
Your
tea too.
natural herbs, cayenne peppers, black peppers, red peppers.
What?
Black pepper, red pepper.
Red pepper flakes?
Yeah, like
Oh, okay. Yeah. My cousin was telling me that she just had her baby, right? So she had a lot of fluid in her body.
mm,
And I was like, oh, okay, let me look something up. And I was like apple cider vinegar and cranberry juice helps you get rid of fluid in your body.
mm,
So that's something new I learned.
yeah. Oh, let's talk about so not eating healthy though. On an unhealthy tip, I came to the. This is what I truly believe. I don't know if it's true. I haven't looked it up, but sometimes I just be. Some people call it like downloading, like thoughts that you just have on your own.
Mhm.
Um, I had the thought that allergies is a sickness. Like when people say, "Oh, I'm not sick," it's just allergies.
Mhm.
I believe that allergies does mean you're sick because when I'm just eating mainly fruits and stuff, my allergies don't act up. And
Yeah.
when your allergies are
Oh
messing
my
up,
goodness.
allergies are mostly just like, especially if it's like when your nose is running, you sound congested. That's mucus,
Yeah.
and mucus is sickness. Like if you have bronchitis or asthma, it's mucus in your bronchioles. If you have a cold, it's mucus in your throat, in your lungs. Um, if you have a cyst or something like that's mucus when you're swollen, when joints get
Yeah.
swollen and stuff. That's all that is. That's what that's sickness in the body. So that's what I thought.
Um. Yeah, I noticed too that when I'm eating fruits, I'm perfectly fine. But like if I eat something that's not fruit, like I just feel weird. Like I'll get congested, or
Hmm.
I was telling you my eye, like my eyes really dry. Um, my lips started to break out.
Yeah,
I think dehydration really is causing most of that.
yeah. Dehydration is make sure you're hydrated is important too. But if
Yeah,
you're eating fruit, you're getting the best of both worlds.
yeah.
You're getting the food that you need and the H3O2. Okay.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to stop yawning.
Mm, I think I got one more question and then we can end it there. This is more. This episode's been more so focused on you with my input, but I just need to get you to talk because she has not been talking all day, guys. She keeps saying
I
nothing's
have
wrong
been
with her.
talking all day. I have talked some today, but I just been in a mood that like the later part of the day.
Yeah. Um,
Girls have their moods.
I know. I understand. That's why I ain't even trying to pressure you too much to talk. But your face, I can't help it. It's just like, babe, what's wrong? That's just how I be. I can't. I gotta ask every time I see you. Um, one last
Now you
question.
know how I be feeling. Then you be like, babe, nothing, I'm chilling. Like after you get off work and you're tired
Yeah,
and you don't talk for like a good hour. I'm like, what is wrong?
yeah.
And you just be like, nothing.
I get what you're saying. Cause sometimes I do just be quiet.
Yeah, and it's not like you.
Yeah. Um. All right. What is what is something that you want to see me improve? Like an area you want to see me improve in? It could be anything.
Anything. That's broad. It's gonna be hard.
So that must mean you don't already think that I should improve somewhere, which is good. But I want you to think and tell me where's an area I can improve. I personally, well, I'll tell you after you answer.
So I work. My schedule at work is from 6 to 3, Monday through Friday. Right now. So I'm like, I'm gone before he goes to work, and then I'm back home before he gets off work. You work pretty much every day of the week, besides Sunday. So I'll be feeling like I don't know. I don't know if it's something that you have to work on or something that I have to work on. Like just being selfish with your time. It's just like we don't see each other that much, and then when we do see each other, I'll be wanting it to be like just us,
Yeah.
or like I don't know.
No, no, I
I feel like
definitely get what you
lately
mean.
I've been not feeling,
The grind.
huh?
You ain't been feeling the grind. You want just
No.
some,
What?
like, because the result of the grind is not having as much time together. So.
Oh, I guess I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. That was actually what I was gonna say though. I was gonna say like I feel like there's some way. I feel like I don't know what the way is yet, but I know there is a way that I can figure out
The
to have more
balance.
work home life balance. Because it is very important. Like as much as important it is to be working at this young age, because we have a lifetime to spend together, and we'll get to spend time later.
Right.
It's like
Still though, I
it's
I feel like people say, well, while you're young, you should be working like hard and stuff, and which
right.
I do agree, but still like that doesn't mean put your
It drains you.
partner on the back burner because
Yeah,
then it's like
because then when
they feel
you
neglected. They feel like
I'm
whatever
always
you're
seeing
doing.
freaking yeah, it's good.
I feel like whatever you're doing shouldn't be put ahead of your relationship if it's something that you really care about.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. I was gonna say, I feel like the world that we live in,
It's just so work,
it's
work, work.
yeah, it's meant to drain you. It's meant to take all of your energy so that you have none left for
The things that
yourself.
matter.
Yeah, for the things that actually matter. Um, and it's hard when you know that and you're aware of that. It's hard to maneuver around the system.
Yeah.
Um, but I know there's a way. There will be a way soon enough. As soon as the sooner I can get this barber stuff popping, like I will have plenty of time. My I'm not gonna say my big name, but I'll talk to you later. But yeah,
I've been feeling
I know
like
we'll be okay.
sometimes I'm lazy
You're not lazy at all, babe.
because
When
as
you,
far as like not wanting to go back to school and stuff like that, it's like I feel lazy.
no, you're not lazy. That's not lazy. That's not lazy. I think your issue is you think the only thing you can do to be productive right now is go to school. And if you're not going to
Yeah,
school,
and
you're
I just feel
lazy.
like right
And
now
that's
I'm not
not what
doing
that
anything. Like
means.
I'm just waiting for the right time to have a baby. That's literally like the only thing I'll be thinking about.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm just being unproductive.
I think I be trying to push you to do stuff that I've seen you do and that you've done great at. Like I've seen you do hair and you started doing it and like posting it and
I
and
didn't get
like,
any client.
but you
Like,
didn't.
I had the same clients every time.
Babe, it's gonna be like that. Do you know how many?
But it would be like months between. Like, I would do hair once every like 5 months.
Babe, it's gonna be. But were you promoting? Were you
Yeah, I was posting on my page. You see, I was posting I have on my page. I was even doing hair myself.
okay? Babe,
We're
I
gonna have
get
to end
that.
this podcast because I don't
It's
know.
fine. I got it.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's part. That's but if it's something you really want to do, you can't have that attitude as, dang, I'm not getting any clients. This is not gonna work out. Because as soon as
The thing is, like,
wait, man, the minute you think that or say that, that is what's gonna happen. You people don't like. You are literally creating your world. Whatever energy you put out is what's gonna come back to you. So if you're putting out negative energy, doubtful thoughts, that's what's gonna happen. If you're saying, all right, no, I don't have a lot of clientele right now, but I'm gonna start like stopping people in the store saying, hey, do you have somebody that does your hair? Or I'm gonna, instead of posting just pictures, I'm gonna post reels so it grabs people attention more. Or like just little stuff like that. You gotta think of ways to improve on top of what you were already doing, because I was proud of you, even just like even with a couple clients you had, like that made me very proud. It motivated me to keep doing what I'm doing now and to even get to this point, because I was like, damn, my wife's doing it. Let me step up. Like, let me do even better. Like, you were working and doing hair. I'm like, all right, well, I can work and do hair. I can work and cut hair.
I don't really feel like it was like, oh, I don't have any clientele. It was just like, yeah, I just feel like, yes, hair is something that I can do. It's something that I'm good at,
But it's
but
not what you enjoy.
not really. Like,
Okay. Well, it doesn't
I'm
necessarily
good
have
at a
to
lot of
be
things, but
right. It doesn't necessarily have to be doing hair, but you
like
can.
cooking is something that I can do.
Okay.
Cooking, planting.
Mm-hmm.
I like cleaning too, but I don't know. Hair is just something, not something that like excites me.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh,
It's
okay, I
really
could do
something
it.
that's just good to know how to do for your
Yeah,
family.
yeah.
Um,
Literally. Hopefully, my sister doesn't have another girl. I'm gonna have a girl because
yeah.
I'm gonna be
Um,
doing everybody's hair.
but yeah. I guess it doesn't have to be doing hair, but the point I'm getting at is you don't have to feel like the only way for you to be productive is school, because there's so many things you can do that would not require you as much money as it would cost to go to school, and will actually put money in your pocket. Um, but yeah, but that's something you got to figure out on your own. You got to
Yeah,
figure out
that's
what
what I'm
makes.
battling right now.
You got to figure out the things,
But
your
again,
talents, and what you
it's
enjoy.
yeah. I don't know if like my if what I think is being like blurred by what I think other people, what I know other people want me to do, or think of what I want to do. Like if I actually told people what I wanted to do, like have kids and stuff, and just do that, I feel like they would just, I don't know. I just feel like they
I
wouldn't
don't.
support it.
How is that? How like this is really how backwards our world is. Like it's you. Not that you think you do, but you think that other people would think, which
I
they may
know other people think.
actually think. Yeah, you know that they would think it's weird for you to want to have just
Not weird,
have
just
children, or
like,
but
what are you gonna accomplish?
yeah,
Like, what are you gonna do for yourself?
right. And it's like, but that's as a woman, as a man and a woman, the greatest life, one of the greatest life achievements is creating life. Like how I don't care if that's all you wanted to do. Like my whole life goal is to have. Bae, you were perfectly fine for like the last 10 minutes. You didn't even notice it.
You notice it?
Yes, and I wasn't gonna say nothing because I wasn't trying to make you forget. It's fine. It ain't gonna do nothing. Um, but yeah, like when you first met me, I told you like
Yeah, family.
my goal in life is family. Like my goal in life is to produce my own family. That is my only goal. Everything I'm doing is to work towards that goal. Now, throughout the journey, I'm doing things that I enjoy. I'm making sure that I am happy, making sure that I am secure, making sure that I'm living a good life, a righteous life as much as possible so that I can enjoy this experience. But my my end destination for me to be like, okay, if I pass today, I'm satisfied with my life is when I have my own family. So, yeah, that's not nothing weird. I feel like you just gotta find a way to express that to make people really feel you. Like, don't just be like, yeah, I don't want to go to school or work. I just want to have a baby. Like, of course, don't say it like that, but like, you can say the same thing in a different way for people to see. Like, okay, yeah, I understand that. Like how when
Yeah.
you were talking to your dad, like, just find ways to put things in a way that other people will understand.
Yeah. Mm.
But yeah, I don't want to see you working. Like, I should not go to work, come home, and you just as tired as me because you was working just as hard as me. Like, I'm not doing something right, and we've already experienced that. Like,
Bruh.
transparent moment, but we've already experienced that. So
Yeah.
I never want to see that again. Like, I do not ever want you to have to work. If you do anything, I want it to be like a business, a hustle, or something that you enjoy doing that happens to make you some type of income. But I don't want to see you going to work for somebody else. But yeah,
Yeah.
but that yeah. Back to the last question. That was for me. Um, but yeah, I do see for myself um, working on that work life balance so
Yeah.
that you can do the things that you want to do and so that we can start a family and you can be with the children. But yeah, I guess that's gonna
The children.
yeah. I guess that's gonna wrap up this episode. Um, it's been a minute, but you know, we got a
Y'all
mic.
should comment some
We got a
topics you
mic
want
now.
us to talk
We got
about.
a mic. Yes, definitely put uh topics. Give us some feedback. Even if it's like any questions, like it don't even gotta be a topic. If you have a question, we can
Yeah.
answer it in the next video or base our next video around that
Yeah.
question. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel like we could be more consistent that way because I feel like every time we're gone from the camera,
we gotta like
it's like we're catching them up. Like we're
Right.
not really talking about something. It's like,
right, and it's
so
like
we've been doing this.
yeah, and it's like I think our first few videos like was cool because like
I liked our
it
first
was
videos
yeah
because we actually sat down and talked about something.
yeah, and it was stuff we was like actively learning about, but now it's like
We know it all.
we know it.
Not know it all.
Yeah,
but
I get what you're saying, but we like it's like we know it, so we can't just make every video about the same thing.
Yeah.
Um, but if you have like specific questions about those things, then we can like give y'all advice or experience, story time, stuff like that. So
Oh, we could do story time.
yeah, that would be dope too. So,
Yeah.
but all right, this has been fun. I enjoyed our conversation.
Yeah. It has been a long day. I've been up since 7-ish, 6:50ish. But it's
Yeah,
been fun.
I
It's
seen
just
you
been-
get up. I thought you was making breakfast or something. I was like, oh, I'm finna get up and get breakfast.
You know, we wasn't even hungry.
I know I wasn't. I was not hungry. But yeah. All right. Well, this has been another episode of the 11 Podcast.
Yes.
We will catch you guys next time.
Peace.
No, I never was. No, I never was the kid to be looking for a date. Cause I was pretty young when I had my first heartbreak. So myself stopped searching the right, so gon' cut a mate, yeah. And sure it did, then we was kids.